I can't say enough for the players how well they've done. They've done a great job. We can play better, and I think the big thing I've got is I really think there's another level for this group of players to go to, and my aim is to get them playing that way before the end of the season again and get them really up at top level. So, but a really good result tonight. Very few teams will score 3 goals against Sheffield United, and I think that's been the case for most of the season.
Sum up Jesse Lingard's performance against Sheffield United. How pleased are you with perhaps the ease with which it seems he's fitted in and his all-round play? I mean, it looks like he's been with you for certainly more than a few weeks.
Well, I thought some of Jesse's stuff tonight was great for us. He gave us a great outlet. He had 1 or 2 times where he could release the ball a little bit quicker, and we might have had more opportunities. But he's definitely helped us, and we've needed a few more attacking aspects to our game, and it's good. Even Manuel Lanzini tonight helped us as well. So Jared Bowen done a great job as a centre forward. So there's a lot of things to be pleased about tonight.
But you have more points now with 14 matches to go than in the whole of last season. What would you have said at the beginning of the season if someone had said to you at this stage you would be above Liverpool in the table?
No, I obviously wouldn't have believed them if somebody had said that. But the only thing that gave me a little bit of hope, Ian, was the form we showed when we come back after lockdown, and the commitment and the way the players. Obviously, we made a couple of good signings which helped us as well. So all those things have worked really well for us. But the most important thing is the players kicked on, they went again. And, we've got a really good spirit at the moment going on. And results help that greatly. And long may that continue.
No Mikel Antonio tonight. What are his chances of being available for you at the weekend?
Well, it was good that tonight we're not drawing attention to Mickey Antonio because we scored 3 goals, and I thought, Jared and Jesse and Manu done a really good job in causing problems in different ways tonight. So, but Mickey's really important to us. We hope to get him back. But it was a big game for us, and it wasn't a risk to play him, but we knew that he's in a position where something could happen. So I don't want to lose him for a long period. I hope that he'll be fine for next Sunday, but I have no guarantee at this moment in time if that's the case.
David, thank you.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks, Ian. Jack Rosser.
Evening, David.
Hi, Jack.
How impressed are you with Ben Johnson and Issa Diop, and what does it say about the squad that they can come in and perform quite so well?
Well, I think the biggest compliment, if you were given West Ham end, was how well the boys have come in. Boys who come off the bench and helped us win games or turn games, or they've gone about their job really well. Ryan Fredericks has played really well in a couple of games recently as well when he's had to come on. But I think it was a big night for Issa. I think he started a little bit ropey, but I thought as he went on, he got better and grew into the game. Ben's played a few games and done well. He played very well at Manchester United when he came on the other night. So, and it's not really his probably his rightful position, but while we've lost Arthur, we've needed to try and find ways if we choose to play with 5 at the back, how we can do it. And he's given us a few options. We've been able to do that job.
And it's been so long without a penalty that people have maybe forgotten who takes them. But maybe a couple of raised eyebrows when Deck stood up for the first and then the second. How far has he come on the ball this season? He's always a threat with crosses, but that was quite a good finish.
Yeah, it was a really good finish. We've not had many, as you say, we've not had any penalties or many penalties. So. But I knew if Mark Noble wasn't on the pitch, then Declan would be the one who would take it. And thankfully, he tucked it away.
Thanks, Jack. Duncan.
Hi, David. You're right. Good win.
Hi, Duncan.
Oh, yeah. Just on the penalty, Dex says he had a conversation with Jesse on the pitch and said you'd have battered him if he didn't take it. Is that right?
That's right, because we want to be clear. We want the organisation to be clear, and they know. And if Mark Noble's on the pitch, Mark Noble would take the penalty. He's done so for many years here and he's got a great record with them. So I also see it as a wee bit of a step up for Declan as well. It's his first goal. Taking responsibility, taking that ownership and making sure he does the job. So, hey, next game we might try somebody different, but this game it was certainly Declan.
And just looking ahead, obviously you are where you are at the moment, but these 2 games, come out the next 2 games in that position, is it then you start looking and say, right, we can have a run at this?
Well, it was Piercy mentioned to me before the game. He says, I think we've got 5 games before the 1st of April to play. You know, we're still in February. So at the end of those 5 games, you know, if we get into the last month or 2 of the season, then it might get hotting up. But, you know, we can't really be talking in this way, Duncan. You know, it nearly feels a bit uneasy. I don't want to be negative in any way, but we've got to try. The teams we're around us are super teams. So let's be fair. We're up against some top talent, top teams, and we are going to have to play incredibly well to be there. But you know, the good thing I thought was, I think we've got another gear or 2 than what we even showed tonight. And obviously, look, we had to juggle the team around a little bit tonight, and it was a little bit of something new tonight, which we had to try and find a solution to win, and we got that win with it tonight.
Thanks, David.
Cheers.
Cheers, Duncan. Sam Dean, please.
Hi, David.
Hi,
Just
Sam.
another quick one on Jesse. Are you at all surprised how quickly he has sort of fit into this, having not played much football, and he's come in and we've seen already in just a few games how he's adapted so quickly to what you want to do as a team?
Yeah. I think Jesse's ability has always been there. And I think that you've got to remember, it was only a year or so ago where he was an England international, maybe a wee bit more than that, Sam. But overall, he's a talented football player. We knew he could give us something slightly different in the final third. To add to I wanted more competition, and I thought there was a period that we just weren't quite creative enough. And I thought Jesse could give us a little bit of that. So in a couple of games he's played, he's done very well. And hopefully, the more he plays, the more he gets used to us, the more we get used to him, he'll continue to improve.
Zia?
Hi, David.
Hi, Zia.
Hi. Basically, looking at the match stats, West Ham had 13 shots on goal tonight.
30.
13, 1-3.
30.
13, yeah. And when you look at, in the absence of Antonio, which is an important goal scorer, different goal scorers in the team tonight, the confidence in the team must be really pleasing you, that everybody wants to go on the goal score sheet, you know, the attacking players, Jesse Lingard, Souček, everybody wants to join in. That must be quite pleasing for you.
It was, because we had a couple of really good shots from distance, and I'd mentioned to the players that I thought that we had to get more shots away, more on target, more regular opportunities. And to be fair, we had that. I have to say Sheffield United had opportunities tonight as well. They had a lot. They played well, Sheffield United tonight, and I don't think we should be surprised. Sorry, I'm talking about Sheffield United at the moment, but I'm just saying they played well, and I think their recent form's shown that why they've been getting some results. They had some really good bits of play tonight, which caused us problems.
Thank you.
Thanks, Zia. Roshane?
Hi, David.
Hi, Roshane.
6 assists so far, Cresswell this season. Just in brilliant form. What would you put that down to, and how impressed have you been with his performances?
Aaron Cresswell.
6
assists, yeah.
Yeah, did he? Yeah, get another one tonight. Yeah, I think in a strange way, when he plays as a left centre back in a 3, actually his assist numbers go up much more.
Yeah.
I think we gave him a lot of stick. You might need to check what I'm going to say here, Roshane, but we don't think he had 1 assist last season or up until before. I don't think he did. So I think to see his improvement shows his quality. His deliveries have been very good from the set pieces as well, which we're thankful for getting them. But overall, he's played very well for us. He's had a couple of games where he's been up and down, but overall, he's been very, very good.
And do you think this win shows that you don't have to be reliant on Antonio for goals? You can find other ways to win.
Well, I think part of the job, Roshane, was that how can we find other ways that we might win some games? Now, we might not always come up with the answers, and as you know, we've been looking around and what we can do, but Jared Bowen's been a centre forward for Hull City, and if you look, he's played up there a little bit as well. He's always scored goals throughout his career. I thought Jared Bowen done a great job tonight as a forward player in many things he done. So it'll give us other options. Might have just given Jared a little bit of freshened up as well. And as you well know, the history recently here has been any wingers who end up centre forward become very good. So who knows if the same thing happens with Jared.
Thanks, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you.